Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Complete home renovation. How it is to live in a complete crazy home renovation. Woo! What's up, everybody? It never amazes me. It never amazes me in this old house, fixer-upper house. Woo! I'm getting dirty. But yesterday I made some progress, and I just want to wheel you in off of my mug. Alright, if you've been watching my videos, I dug down to what used to be, or is right now, the sewer pipeline that I'm going to be redoing. And I got this area all dug out, and I put some gravel down and just packed it down so that way I don't have to walk around in this mud. I put just a 4 foot rips from some OSB plywood that I had laying around, and just stuck a 2x4 over there alongside that French drain system that I installed throughout last winter, so that way my rocks don't fall in and everybody that comes through here doesn't step like that stupid ass plumber I hired that stepped right there, that has not been back to do anything. So I've been stuck doing all this. Now what I want to show you is I found, now probably because I voiced my opinion when these plumbers and companies come here, because they've been working in this area for many years and generation after generation, and I find it really funny when I say, gosh, I wonder what jackass would do something like this. Well, I didn't have a camera at that time to show you, so I'm going to show you, for an example, what I'm talking about. I'm taking out my drain that all the water was going to in this basement, or if you had floods back in the day, right? Check this out. I have a Menards bag just sticking in there so that way I wouldn't get any stuff in it. But it wouldn't have mattered because look at that. They put a plastic coffee can lid over this PVC pipe that's coming out of the ground, right? And then they poured concrete over it. Well, I'm starting to chisel out where this drain was, thinking, okay, I gotta unhook all the stuff. No, it was just slotted. Look at that. They just cut a little slot so it could drain. What freaking dumbass would do something like that? And then they poured a little bit of concrete, or made some concrete to set that thing on, the drain on, so that way it wouldn't move. And then they stuck a bunch of bags, see all this bag? Around there. You know what? You already all know if you've been watching my stuff, I already got all my subfloor on this other side of the house done, which is where the sewer line goes under. I would have never thought in my wildest days that I was going to have to run into something crappy like this. So, word of advice, I'm hoping all I gotta do is cut out my door plate, which I have to do anyhow, and then I'm going to cut a section of my subfloor out of here so that way I can dig down here all nice and neat, like where my foot is right here. I'll chisel this out with my jackhammer, and then I'll dig around this area so that way I got a little bit better idea, hoping that when I get down there that my elbows and everything going forward is going to be good. I've been running water through there just to double check, but hey. But anyhow, I got rock over there inside that trench just because I didn't want to have, I don't have a limited space. So that's today's footage. What jackass would do some kind of plumbing like this? And you want to know something? You would say to yourself right now, that must have been a homeowner that did that. No, that is the small area that I live in. That is how these companies were taught how to do plumbing, electrical, framing, etc., etc., etc. Why? Because I live in a rural area, which is a farming community, and when I call to find out who owns the company and then I do some back research, They are all farmers that wanted to have something to do back in the day, in the fall, not in the fall, but the winter time, right? So one friend said, "Oh, you know what? I like doing some plumbing. I'm gonna start doing a plumbing company." And then another one said, "I'm gonna be an electrician," and yada yada yada. But their main business was to stay as farmers. And then they passed that little bit of knowledge that they learned by going into homeowners' houses like mine and doing, I call jackass work. Maybe it worked for the time being. No wonder my little town has all kinds of backup sewage. Anyhow, today is August. I don't care. No, literally, I don't really care. It is Thursday. I believe it's, yep, there we go, August 19th, 2021. Trying to get some plumbing in this basement floor. I didn't think it was going to be that intense. And if you know, my plumber showed up that I hired, gave a $1,000 down deposit, brought some piping over, haven't seen him since. So I can't live without a shitter any longer. A toilet any longer. And I need a bathroom because I've been going to a campground, me and the miss, to bathe in every day. And it's going to be closing here soon. It's already the end of August, so, and we live in Minnesota. Anyhow, have yourselves a great day. Just wanted to make a little video clip on, that is not how you plumb, is it? Is that how you do plumbing? Well, we'll find out if I can do a better job. Woo! Let's see, because I ain't no plumber. You can call me a jackass of all trades. But it is a lot of fun. You see all those buckets of mud? Brothers and sisters, I've already hauled out in this little area that I'm dug out. About 50 plus buckets, not counting what my partner helped me dig out and carry out and yada yada yada. So we got about 100 plus buckets out. And you're like, why are you taking all that mud out and you're going to have to bring it back in? Yes, we have dirt out in the back for this, and gravel and rock, and we're going to do it properly so that way it can drain. But you don't do that. Never do that. That is idiotic. Look at that. That's how they slotted the pipe so the water could just start to drain through. Clever, huh? And then put a coffee can lid on top of that pipe and then bury it with concrete. Just a little bit of concrete, of course. You can see that looks like about 2.5 inches. Anyhow, my zoom in is gone. It is morning and I gotta get. Have yourselves a great day. It is, yeah, it's morning. See you, bye. And how you like my bucket? Yep, that's a pisser. That's a pisser. Once again, the beast is on his own.